We'll send it over now to Art. He's got a look at our weather.
All right, as we get into our local temperatures, a weather alert day is in progress as we go through it now. This is going to go through Wednesday night. Wind chills as low as -35. In some cases, we may even see it get down to -40 for tomorrow. Near zero temperatures for the near sub-zero temperatures or zero near our highs for the day. What we're looking at, though, coldest conditions over in southeast Minnesota. And we're going to be holding on to this. I've just switched this out now because it's now been updated. We are bitter cold today, but it's going to be even colder for tomorrow as we get into local temperatures. And of course, that extreme cold warning that I told you about is going to be kicking into place there. In fact, you can see it right here. It's eventually, this is the darker blue shade here. Eau Claire is in that, Ladysmith is in that, Black River Falls. This kicks in at 9 p.m. for tonight, going into Tuesday at about, say, till about 11 o'clock in the morning hours. We also have the cold weather advisory that is in play here. You can see for Sparta, areas by Vogtfield down to Viroqua. La Crosse is in the mix of all of that as well. And it continues down to Bosqueville and Prairie du Chien, where we can see temperatures from -20 to about -30 degrees. We'll also hold on to this wind chill continuing on for at least by -33 degrees. You're going to see that today, getting into this wind chill watch, this cold weather watch that's in play, or I should say extreme cold weather watch that's in play. So we could see this continue to come in for tomorrow. That being said, we have dangerous cold wind chills today. Tuesday, bitter cold conditions come into the forecast. Wednesday, dangerously cold wind chills similar to what we have today. Colder air has been streaking across much of the northern plain states as well, continuing to work across the Midwest as well. And we're also seeing now moisture continuing on with snow working down towards areas by the Dakotas, getting into the southern plains and northern plains. You can see that continue on as that happens. We still have the wind chill that's kicking in for today. We've got some breezy and gusty winds to 30 miles per hour. Slick spots on the roadways. They've done a great job on the roads locally here, so they've been great plowed, and it's pretty good for driving around as we go through the day. But you're going to be seeing through the 6 a.m. hour. Sunshine is going to be quite prevalent, but local temperatures are going to be bitterly cold. You'll hold on to this as you get into Eau Claire as well, doing the same with -12 to about -15 and back down to -10. You're holding on to conditions for the highs for the day, at least from 1 degree or -1 degree all the way up to about maybe 4 degrees for our highs today, believe it or not. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. As you go through it through the 5 o'clock hour this morning, continuing on to sunrise, and then at 10 o'clock we're looking at minus sub-zero temperatures here. You can get into at least to 0 degrees. This will continue on to the noon hour, and then again through the 3 o'clock hour. We're looking at the highs today from 1 to at least maybe -2 to at least 4 degrees for your high. La Crosse is going to be pretty much progged at 0 degrees. By the 7 o'clock hour, once you finish with the commute there, you're looking at single-digit numbers in the forecast carrying all the way into the 11 o'clock hour and into sunrise for Tuesday, where you're looking at -16 across the board down to -15 in some cases. By 10 o'clock on Tuesday in the morning, you're going to hold on to conditions that are still quite cold through the forecast area. By the time you get into 3 o'clock, our highs from 6 degrees up to the north, all the way up to about 10 degrees. In fact, we get a little bit warmer, believe it or not, with the quotes going in. And by 7 o'clock, you're holding on to conditions that are pretty nice, showing some cloud cover in the forecast. Snowy conditions working in the forecast as well. As we ride right into Tuesday, it's mostly up to the north and is maybe a dusting. Once you get into your forecast for the day, this is what I've got going on for you here one more time. We'll hold on to this, getting into conditions from 2 to about 7 degrees over the next few days with these weather alert days. Colder conditions ensue, and then, of course, milder conditions on the way.